Hi bro, I know this video sounds too good to be true if your eyes read correctly, but there is a specific workout tactic that if you implement from now on that I'm going to teach you on this quite small marking board, that I can guarantee you will double your dips and pull-ups, because this happened to me and to a couple of other people. The reason that I know that this training plan is not bullshit, and all of these other ones, all of these other influencers that have millions of followers telling you how to increase your dip and pull-up strength, are not actually that true. I tested all of these routines. I've been training calisthenics for almost 5 years. I'm 16 now, by the way. And all of these weird workout tactics never actually worked for me, or nor my friends, or the people that I coach. So, let's jump straight into it. First, we are going to pick 3 days of the week, because we are going to train pull-ups 3 times a week and dips 3 times a week. And these workouts don't need to be, or maybe even shouldn't be, in different days. They should be all dips pull-ups on first day, dips pull-ups on the second day, and dips and pull-ups on the third day. I picked Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Between Friday and Monday, there are actually 2 days of rest. And this is really important. So we are going to do dips, pull-ups, pull-ups, but they are going to be completely different workouts and kind of focusing on something completely different. We are going to do primary dips on this day, for example, secondary dips on this day, and tertiary dips on this day. Let me explain. Primary dips is like the main thing. Like you go into the gym and you already have in your mind like, I'm going to push really hard on dips. And that's most of the time the first workout. The first exercise that you do is dips, and then you do pull-ups. Secondary is that you are not that focused on it, and it's going to be most of the time the second thing. And tertiary is that you don't even do the exercise like dips, but you do just filler exercises, I'm going to call it like that. Like, for example, close grip bench press, I don't know, unilateral bench press, ring dips, bar dips, and all of these different other things we are going to talk about. Also on pull-ups, we are going to have a primary, secondary, and tertiary day. Because I want to focus more on dips, because I'm known as the dip guy that has really good dips, I'm going to put primary dip on Monday. 2 days of rest, I can hit a PR almost every second week when I have 2 days of rest. So that makes it secondary dip, tertiary dip. Now we are going to split this in half and put pull-ups. Most of the time, I like to put primary, secondary, tertiary. Primary over here because we have a tertiary dip that's going to be like second thing of the workout. So we are going to put primary pull-ups, secondary pull-ups, tertiary pull-ups. Now the workout routine is done. I'm going to tell you what exercises you need to do, because this is just an empty workout routine. So on primary days, on dips, you are going to do 1 set of 1 rep. Essentially a PR. If you can PR on this day, that's going to be amazing. The reason why we have 2 days of rest and a primer session, this is called a primer session, we are going to talk about that later, you can maybe hit a PR every 3rd or 2nd week. That's going to be amazing. Maybe for a few days when you try out this amazing workout routine, you can hit a PR every single week. And after doing this, you are going to go like 100% of your max. Then after that, we are going to go 3 sets of 5 reps. This is the set, these are the reps. About 80 to 70%, I would say, of your 1 rep max. So 1 rep max for me is 110. Then I usually move on to 90 or to 55. And you are going to do this, but the weight is going to be dropping. Because maybe your 1 rep max is 50 kilograms and you want to get to 100. You can only do like 30 kilograms for 5 reps once. Then if you put on 30 kilograms again, you can do like 4. So we are going to be decreasing the weight every single time. And this is for the primary day That is all that you are going to do for dips on this exact day. Maybe you can add like paused dips at the bottom if you have like problems with the upper portion of the dip. You can do exercises like you put on almost your 1 rep max, like 90% of your 1 rep max, and just do this, which is pretty weird. What I like to do is like put on only like 50% of my max, go down, up, and then pump it at the top, so like this. Like that. You can add that in if you want. Now let's do primary pull-ups, because we did primary. This is going to be almost exactly the same. I would say even exactly the same. We are going to do 1 set of 1 rep of your PR, and then 3 sets of 5 reps, 70 to 80% of your 1 rep max. This is what you are going to do. If you have problems with the upper portion of the pull-up, you can also add that, like final portion of the pull-up. Like this, pull-up final. And if you are doing these things, you should do about 6 to 8 reps. So 6 to 8 reps. And if you don't know what RPE is reps per energy. So 10 is like your absolute failure. 9 is almost failure. 8, like you get it. Like 5, RPE 5 is like 50%. You are going to do this at around RPE 6 to 8. Like the rep range is 6 to 8. The RPE is 6 to 8. Sorry guys, my camera just decided to give up on me. But yeah, what was I saying? 6 to 8 reps, RPE 6 to 8. Also, you can do this over here. You shouldn't do it actually. If you have enough time and strength to do it, you can do it. But yeah, as I was saying, it's pretty difficult to do because the preparation for the 1 rep max and this takes about an hour. So now let's go for the secondary. On the secondary, we are going to do 3 sets of 3. RPE 9 to 10. This is quite unsustainable, I would say, because if you are not a freak like me and you can train RPE 10 every single week and not get injured, and by the way, not get tired, because this fitness is my only thing that I have in my life, and also building a home gym, YouTube channel, empire, and stuff like that. So you can do this RPE 9 to 8. And this is where it gets interesting. You are not going to do 3 reps. You are not going to do that. You are going to do this special thing that I explained in the first video in the description. But let me go quickly over it. You don't go onto the dip bar and do 1, 2, 3 reps. You put on 90% of your 1 rep max. Do 1 rep. Do a full reset. Shake your hands off a little bit. Do another rep. Shake your hands off. Wait about 20 seconds max. And do it again. This is even better for building strength, and you are going to need every single percentage that you can ever get to increase this strength, because if your dip PR is about 50 kilograms, let me tell you, you can reach 100 within about half a year or a year. And that's pretty quick, if you ask me. And then after that, you're going to focus on something that you are not that good at, and you need to know these things. For me, it's the upper portion of the dip. So we are going to try to keep the rep ranges between 6 to 10, like max 10, and do stuff like, if you can't push it like this, you can do the exercise that I shown you, go down, up, a little bit down, up a little bit, or my favorite, you can do tricep extensions. So we are going to write something like that, tricep extensions. If your weakness is going deeper into the dip, do this. You put on 50% of your max, go down, stretch, up. So like this. Like that. Or you can do pause the dips at the bottom. But it's quite different for the pull-ups. I saw that doing 3 sets of 3 is absolutely inefficient for pull-ups. So we are going to do 3 sets of 5. Doing more reps is actually better for the pull-ups. And make sure that every single rep is like competition. chin above the bar every single time. That's my problem. I can't pull the chin above the bar when I put on more like 70 kilograms. I like struggle on the upper portion. That's why you are going to add 6 to 10 reps, as I said before. And do this also for around 3 to 4 sets. Also over here, 3 to 4 sets. And focus on something that you are not good at. So I will put the last part of the pull-up. There should be also RPE 8 to 9. Let's go over the tertiary ones. These are going to be, for pull-ups, you are going to do no pull-ups. No pull-ups. Well, almost on pull-ups, no, but on dips. On dips, you are going to be doing a couple of exercises that I'm going to tell you, and keep these in the rep ranges 6 to 10. On this day, if you want to go, you can go even higher, like 15. But this is the only day I'm going to allow you to do more reps than like 6 or something like that. Because the less reps you do with more intensity, the more strength you gain and the less muscle. Now let's finish this up quick. Over here for dips, first you are going to do 5 sets, that's quite a lot, of 10 reps of close grip bench press. This is the thing that actually helped me the most in these dips. The other exercise is 5 sets of 10 reps of ring dips, and do them weighted and do them really good. You can even add them over here and maybe even here. I forgot this at the beginning of the video, but ring dips are probably the best thing to do when you want to increase your pure dip strength. And also 3 sets of 10 military press, because you don't only want to have lower chest but also upper chest, and military press is the most fun for me. You can also do incline bench press and dumbbell bench press if you want. These are the exercises that you definitely need to add. Now for pull-ups, this is quite more difficult to judge actually, but what I recommend are 3 sets, 3 or 4 of bent over rows. This is actually really good for your pulling strength, general pulling strength, because you want more mass in the middle of your back. Then I'm going to also prescribe you around 6 sets, don't get scared, of around 6 reps, I would say, assisted one-arm pull-ups. So this is really good for unilateral strength. What really helped my squats actually was doing one leg pistol squats. And this also managed to apply me to pull-ups, because you also hit different muscle groups and that makes it even better. Then the other thing is 4 sets of 6 reps of muscle-ups. You can even do them weighted, because you want to build that explosive pulling strength. Because if you pull, you want to really quickly pull the pull-up. So you can do this even assisted if you are not that strong enough. And the last exercise, this is optional. Most of these are optional. You can make these on your own. Because if you are like, oh, I don't like bent over rows, but I like lat pull downs, where I don't just do like this, but I also pull it to my stomach, for example. That's fine. If you don't want to do preacher curls, like I think it's called like that, you have the mat, the thing, and then you curl it like this. You can even do it more like this, I would say, lean more forward, because your bicep is weakest over here, and coincidentally, you are doing pull-ups and you need to pull chin above the bar and the bicep is over here contracted. So preacher curls and do them leaning forward a bit more. And this is the end of today's, I would say, full guide. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, and if you want to see more valuable content like this, you can subscribe and log into my YouTube channel, because I make calisthenics content for beginners, intermediates and advanced. And if you also comment, because this video was a fan suggestion, so there is a really high probability if you comment, make videos on how to do, I don't know, a one-arm pull-up, I will probably record that. And also comments help the YouTube algorithm. Bye.